Fidget tools are also great for this. So for kids who need to have something in their hand, a little tactile input, a little movement input that isn't distracting, it's not taking away from the learning, it's happening while the learning is going on in the classroom.
Hey everyone, welcome to the new episode of the Flaghouse Sensory Channel. I'm your host Chris, and this week I'm here with Claire Heffron from the Inspired Treehouse to talk about the sensory-friendly classroom. Tell me a little bit, why is it important to embed sensory classroom things into everyday activities?
Yeah, sure. So all kids are sensory learners, and we know that when you can create learning experiences that use all the senses, whether it's a hands-on activity, a movement activity, kids remember what you're teaching them better, and they remember it longer, and they understand it more fully.
So I know with teachers, a lot of the day is a very compressed schedule. So what is the best way? Is it finding sensory breaks, or is it trying to get into the everyday activities within the classroom already?
Yeah, so we think sensory breaks are really awesome. We'll help teachers design them. As therapists, we go into the classroom and help them design different breaks for their classroom. But what's even more ideal is being able to take the sensory input and actually embed it in the learning activity as they're doing it. It's not taking away and distracting from the learning, but it's actually a part of the learning.
Okay, so we've got a bunch of different toys, different products here. Tell us some of the examples of ways that you can take those sensory activities and really work them into regular classroom day.
Sure, so there are a couple different things. Some of them are more active strategies, others are a little bit more passive. So one active strategy is the move cube. So we love this for writing different movements on each face of the cube and then pairing that with whatever academic concept you're introducing. So say you're working on how many syllables are in the word. Each of these might have a different movement. You roll the cube and then the kids will either jump, clap, hop, whatever,
Right.
Stomp out the different syllables to the word. So you're really pairing that movement with the academic learning concept at the same time. And then as far as a more passive strategy, the wiggle seats and the wiggle feet are really great for just having on hand for kids who need a little extra movement input just while they're completing a worksheet or doing a writing activity, independent reading. It gives a little bit of vestibular input while they're working. Fidget tools are also great for this. So for kids who need to have something in their hand, a little tactile input, a little movement input that isn't distracting, it's not taking away from the learning, it's happening while the learning is going on in the classroom. And then for kids who need a little bit of organizing visual input, the magnet time tracker is awesome for that. So it kind of shows how much time is left. It kind of gives kids a sense of what's coming next and how much longer they have to work on an activity.
All right, fantastic. So that's a great set of things that we can do to help create a more sensory-friendly classroom. And Claire, you actually have a blog post about this on the Inspired Treehouse. We're going to put a link down in the description so that everybody can check it out. Thank you so much for your time today. And make sure that if you like this channel, please like, subscribe to the channel. We always have new episodes with great experts like Claire every single week. We'll see you next time, everybody. Thanks.